Oh, are you? Yeah. All right, good. You're not on the camera there, no. Morning. All right, morning, everybody. Welcome back to your mats. Welcome to our Thursday morning practice. Let's get started on our backs here today, please. We'll ease on into this one. And pleasure to be here with you, everybody. Perfect day for our Oceanfront practice. If you're new, I'd love to meet you after class. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through. And like I said, it's a pleasure to be here with you. So let's lay back. And you can come to that very familiar Shavasana with your legs outstretched, toes fall open, palms face up. If you want to move into a little sensation straight away, you can come to Tabata Konasana. So in that case, the soles of your feet will come together and your knees will flop open nice and wide. But let's lay back, let's close our eyes. Take these first few seconds to soak up and appreciate the sound of the ocean. He was over there. I don't know where he was. And then, of course, the warmth of the sun here on your skin. And then wherever you're at with your cycle of breath, let's exhale everything out. Through your nose, let's take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Once again, inhale through your nose. Invite your breath in a little bit bigger. Exhale through your mouth, clear it out. And one more, inhale. Exhale, clear it out. Continue breathing in through your nose. Again, get big. Get big from the inside out. Keep your lips sealed now and exhale. Draw your navel up and in, gently push your breath out. Make it audible, that little constriction in your throat. Inhale, invite your breath in, this oceanic sounding inhale. Exhale, gently push your breath out, an oceanic sounding exhale. Little constriction in your throat. You can feel the breath swirl there. Just like that. Inhale, invite, draw your breath in. Feel the upper, middle, and lower portions of your lungs. And then draw your navel up and in. Empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of your lungs. Just like that. Exaggerate everything about the breath, the length of it, the depth of it, and notice everything about it. Notice how your inhales are a little bit cooler than your exhales. Notice the feeling of expansion with your inhale. And that contraction, that drawing in on your exhale. Nice to see you. With just like this, find your rhythmic pace that's going to guide you through whatever this practice throws at us today. But do commit to your breath. And if at any point you get overwhelmed, come to a child's pose. Take a break. Sit out for a second. But breathe. And make this healing, everybody. And of course, as we always, we're going to thank ourselves for showing up to our mat. Now from here, you can pull your knees into your chest. Lift your head and shoulders up. Grab opposite elbows over your shins. See if you can pull your forehead in towards your knees. So just some really easy spinal flexion here today. to start out. And take an inhale here. And then drop your head and shoulders down. Drop your feet to the ground. So your feet are hips width apart, parallel. Knees right above your ankles. Press into your feet. And as you do that, take your hands, reach them up high to the sky. And take your hands back so that your biceps are by your ears. Yeah. And hips are up, right? And then exhale, take your hips down and bring your hands right back down. We're just gonna flow a couple times like that. Nice and slow though. Head and shoulders down. Inhale, hands lift up, hips lift up, your biceps come back by your ears. Exhale, we'll set her back down. 3 more, y'all. Inhale, take up, open up, breathe in, a little just opening, stretching through your shoulders. Exhale, we'll take her back down. Last 2. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, take her back down. 1 more, y'all. Inhale, lift your hips a little bit higher. Reach your hands, arms a little bit longer. Exhale, take your hips all the way back down. Pull your knees into your chest. Drop your right arm open like a wing. And then gently guide your knees towards your left side body. Okay? First twist here. Be gentle. But do notice where that first edge is, where you just twisted and your body kind of said, oh, that's it right there. And that's cool. Breathe deep. Inhale. Exhale. Another foot. Inhale. Navel in, everybody. Exhale. Twist a little bit more. Let's take her back to center. Pull your knees back in. And then just switch that up. Left arm drops. Knees drop to the right. Take that first breath to just notice all that you feel. And then gently work the twist a little bit. Inhale, think about lengthening your spine. So the crown can lengthen back, your tailbone pulls towards the ocean. And then navel in, twist on your exhale. We just got 1 more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, very good. Come back to center. Pull your knees into your chest. And then start to rock the length of your spine. Up and down. Now we are going to meet in Malasana, your frog pose. So as you come up, you'll probably need your hands. Take your feet wide to the edges of your mat. Angle your toes in, toes out, heels in. Sink your hips down. Take your hands to heart center. And do whatever you got to do. If for whatever reason this posture isn't working for you, if you have knee issues, well, your knees can be a vulnerable joint. We're not going to force that. But some of us, to bring our feet flat, you're going to have to bring your feet a lot wider, brother. And now, try to straighten your spine. Try to press your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful work. Take 1 more big inhale. Say sayonara to this one. For now, anyway. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Heel toe your feet back into about hips width apart. Bend your knees. At least a soft bend in your knees. I would have a pretty big bend in mine. Swim your hands behind you if you can. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. With at least that little bend. Find an inhale. Pull your hands back. Open across your chest. So shoulders roll back here, everybody. And then exhale, fold down, my friends. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale, head dropping down. If there's a lot of space between your belly and your thighs, bend your knees some more. If you're just new to this and you're looking around like you're not sure what's going on, you can bend your knees some more. You can bend your knees some more. There you go. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. How about 1 more? Pull your breath in, deep into your lungs. Beautiful. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale, find your halfway lift. Look up and lengthen as you breathe in. Very good. And then exhale, fold, plant your palms. Let's step it all the way back to downward facing dog. Step her back to downward facing dog. If you're kind of new to this and you're not sure what the spacing is going to be on this downward facing dog, you can come down to your hands and knees where your knees are underneath your hips, hands underneath shoulders. Curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. And that's right around the spacing, the alignment you want. Good. Our Ujjayi breath. Moving towards the full capacity of our lungs, everybody. Like you're breathing with intention, but you're not trying too hard with it. You're finding the balance between effort and ease. Spread your fingertips really wide. Soft bend in your knees, gonna let you press your hips higher. Beautiful, everybody. Now chin to your chest slightly. Lengthen your cervical spine. Let's inhale, lift your heels, and from there, roll forward to plank pose, like you're a wave rolling through the ocean. And then draw your navel in. Exhale, pull your hips back to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, heels lift, roll it forward, breathe in. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Doggy. Another inhale, heels lift, roll forward, breathe in. And we're gonna lower in 5, 4. Good, y'all. 3, 2. Let's come all the way down. And then inhale, tops of your feet down. Let's take Cobra Pose. Lift your chest up a couple inches. And we'll take a couple breaths here. Smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Ah. And then, tell you what, let's take our hands off the ground. Reach them behind you. Bring your palms to face each other. Lift your pinkies to the sky. And for 2 more breaths, pull back, lift your chest up a little bit more. Keep the back of your neck nice and long. Very good, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, we'll take it all the way back down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Let's inhale, press to your tabletop, hands and knees. And then exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips high to the sky. Doggy. Nice, everybody. Okay, tune into your breath. The depth of it, the length of it. This is the quality of attention we want to bring towards our breath, towards everything we do, so we can make this a healing meditation, everybody. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward here. Let's get into some flow. Very end of your exhale, walk, or you could lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Good, take an inhale, find your halfway lift. Now think about pulling out through your chest and lengthening your spine. Excellent, fold down deep, empty, push your breath out. Now lead with your chest and inhale, rise. Float your torso, reach it all the way up high to the sky. Good, on your exhale, lean back, goalpost your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift out of your heart. Beautiful, inhale, back up, reach up and fill up. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long. I would bend my knees there. Inhale, find that halfway lift. We've done a few already. I think you're familiar. Now exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Shift forward your shoulders in front of your wrists, and then exhale, lower halfway down so that your elbows go straight back. Good, now upward facing dog. Tops of your feet down here. Take your shoulders, roll them back. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. And downward facing dog attack, y'all. Breathe. So a couple things. Remember, slight bend in your knees, and there's down dog over there. Slight bend in both of your knees, let you press your hips higher and back further. In that transition from your high plank to low plank. Okay, if you find that your elbows are bowing out to the sides rather than coming straight down along your rib cage, try shifting forward a little bit more before you lower. And give your elbow that room to push back. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward here. Load up your arms. End of your exhale, walk, or that light float of feet between hands. Beautiful. Find your halfway lift, flat back. That's a full breath. Your chest pulls out. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out. Inhale, let's rise. Float your torso all the way up. Press down into your feet as much you're reaching through your fingertips. Exhale, lean it back, goalpost your arms, your heart lifts high. Inhale, back up and reach up and fill up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, everybody, and then lower halfway down. Elbows straight back. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Breathe it in. And then from your core, you want to pull your navel in and pull your hips to the sky. Doggy. That's sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Good. So the elbow placement was a little bit better on some of us right there. Now, next time around, keep doing that, but then focus on your hips and your shoulders moving on the same plane rather than your lower back sinking down, your hips sinking down. You got to stay strong around your middle. You could drop to your knees. You can modify in any way you want. You're doing beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back. Look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Find that halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Breathe in. Exhale, dive, navel in, dive in deep. Inhale, rise, float your torso. Float it all the way up out of the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, lean it back, take your elbows wide, a standing back bend. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, fold all the way down. You know where to go, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, strong around your middle, lower halfway. Do what you got to do. Upward facing dog, try to make that feel amazing. And exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger, y'all. Awesome work, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths here. 1 more flow on your own. Surya Namaskar A. And make it your own, everybody. You know, make this practice very unique to you. Nobody needs exactly what you need from it. So notice what your body is communicating to you through that medium of sensation. Let's listen to it. Let's learn from it. Let's honor it. And just make the practice really, really healing. So when you walk out of here, it's like, that was perfect. What's up, Teddy? How you doing, Teddy? You good one, Teddy? Inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, lift your heels, roll forward to plank pose, high push-up position. And then you could drop to your knees from here. You could certainly skip this if you want. Modify in any way. But let's inhale, shift forward and lower halfway down. Keep your elbows tucked in. And exhale, press it straight back up. Again, inhale, slower than you want to move. Lower halfway, elbows straight back. Exhale, take her back up. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, back up. We got 2 more, everybody. Do this without your hips collapsing down. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back up. Last one. Do that without making that face or doing that thing with your lips. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, press it back up. Send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. And then angle your heels and your toes out. Step your feet a little bit wider. Walk your hands back towards your feet and squat down to Malasana frog pose. Our second time here. Feet flat. Feet wide. Spine nice and straight. Awesome. Take your hands, interlace your fingers, press your palms upwards. Biceps with your ears. Now chin away from your chest a little bit. Let's come to standing in 5, 4, good, y'all. 3, 2, inhale, come all the way up. And then Weezer coming right back down. 5, spine stays straight. 4, heart stays lifted. 3, hands to heart. And 2, inhale. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. And then we flow 3 times, but inhale. Now stand up, sweep your hands out, breathe in. Exhale, take a squat right back down. 2 more, y'all. Inhale, nice and slow, but nice and big with the movements, with your breath. Exhale, squat right back down. 1 more, everybody. Inhale, how deep can you breathe? Drink up that ocean air deep into your lungs. Exhale, squat right back down. Very good. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Heel turn your feet back and the hips width apart. And then walk your hands back to downward facing dog. Right back to where you started. Take an inhale here. Press your hips back. Bend your knees and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Inhales that halfway lift. You're familiar. Flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out. Now inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high to the sky. So toes, heels, and knees. Let's squeeze them all the way together. Bring your weight back into the heels. Think, inhale, upper body ascending, so you're lifting up and away. And exhale, lower body descending. We're here for 5. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. 4, slide your hands to heart center. 3, going to balancing. Start to shift your weight into your left foot. 2, inhale, right knee picks up slowly. And then exhale, take your right leg, extend it back behind you. Flex your right foot, spiral inward with your thigh. We're balancing here. And then you can keep your hands at heart. You can extend them forward, or you can open them like airplane wings. You want to steady out your visual gaze and focus on that deep diaphragm breathing. 5, 4, beautiful, y'all. Last 3, 2, inhale, option to extend your arms really long, and our exhale is standing splits. Bring your hands to the ground. You can walk your hands in towards your left foot a little bit more. Lift your right leg higher. And if you'd like, you can take your left hand, scoop it around behind your left calf, and just kind of start to pull your forehead in. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale it out. Take an inhale. And then bend your left knee, step your right foot way back so you're in a lunge. From here, just look up and lengthen out through your chest like a halfway lift, which you've done many of. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Good, everybody. Y'all breathing, right? I know that front right leg is talking to you. Probably a whole lot that's talking to you right now. It's a good thing. Can I remain calm? Can I breathe through the intensity, the challenge, the opportunity? Heel presses, head reaches on your inhale. And then focus on navel in. Twist your heart open to the sky. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Drink up that ocean air into every cell. Exhale, release to low lunge. Start to press your left knee straight here. You can shorten your stance and spin your back right heel down for pyramid pose. Take an inhale, pull your chest out long. Again, think halfway lift. And as you do, pull your left hip back an inch. And then fold into your left hamstring to that perfect degree. And breathe well. These are muscles, these are joints, these are, in a lot of ways, are nooks and crannies in our body that we don't normally get to in our everyday life. Certainly don't spend any amount of time and breathing into them, opening them, releasing them. So it matters you're here. Inhale. Exhale. Take a big, beautiful breath in here, y'all. Very good. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Step your left foot back to your right. So you're in plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your right hand, and roll open to your left for side plank pose. Awesome, everybody. Lift your hips. Crescent shape your right side body. If you're feeling strong, take your left leg up off your right. Left hand towards the ocean. 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Is that a little better? Exhale. How about one more? Reach, breathe in. Exhale, take her to plank, and then just switch sides. Rotate on your left hand. Reach your right hand open. You're doing amazing, everybody. With everything, okay? Engage your outer obliques. Start to decide where you want to go, whether that's knee to the ground or right leg up off your left, or maybe neither. Amazing, everybody. Right hand towards the ocean. Inhale. Exhale. One more. All this strength, length, vitality. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Move through your flow. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, everybody. Good, just one breath. In your downward facing dog, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Find your halfway lift, pull your chest out long, breathe in. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach your hands to the sky. And we're here for 5. Interlace fingers, release your index fingers. 4. Slide your hands to heart center, y'all. 3. Okay, how smooth are we gonna make this transition? How slow are we gonna make it? 2. You can start to shift your weight, I believe, into the right foot this time. Inhale, left foot picks up. And then exhale, extend your left leg back. Steady your gaze. Steady that deep diaphragm breathing. And then you decide where to go with your hands. Whether it's extending forward in Warrior 3 out to the sides for airplane, or hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. That same calming breath, meditative breath we began to cultivate almost a half an hour ago. Very good. Take an inhale, option to reach your hands forward. And then we're into standing splits. Bring your hands to the ground. Lift your left leg a little bit higher, but just to a degree where it feels right in your body. And that's going to be different for each and every one of us. This posture here isn't too complicated, so you could say there's not a whole lot going on. But like a lot of these postures, it's not complicated. There's a lot of sensation, there's a whole lot going on. Take one more big, beautiful breath in here. And then bend your right knee, step your left foot way back for that low lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, chest pulls out, breathe in big. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Heart towards La Jolla. See what you can get cooking, everybody. A little bit more length from your heel to your head. Inhale. And then navel in. Can you twist your heart open a little bit more? Jane, we're still in that low lunge twist. With your other leg. Inhale. Exhale. Phenomenal. One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Start to press your right knee straight. Pyramid pose. Shorten your stance a little bit. And you can, have your feet about hips width apart. Look up. Pull your right hip back. Breathe in. Exhale. Fold to that perfect degree. Always looking to see what's the translation of the sensation. If I could translate what I'm feeling in this hamstring right now into English, what would it be saying? Hopefully something positive. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here, everybody. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Step your right foot back to your left, so you're in plank pose, high push-up position. And then let's drop down to our forearms. And bring your forearms parallel. You've got the figure 11. So you're in forearm plank. Good. Breathe well. Take your right knee to your right elbow for 3 straight breaths. Inhale. Cobra, it's your buddy. Exhale. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale it out. Take an inhale here. I know you're feeling it. Exhale, step your right foot back to your left and switch it up. 3 breaths, left knee, left tricep. Inhale. Exhale. How's your jaw doing, everybody? Pull your breath in. I know it's challenging. I know it's uncomfortable. It has to be that way. Take an inhale. Exhale, step your left foot back. Walk both feet in towards your elbows. So you come to Dolphin Pose. It's like downward facing dog on your forearms. Spread your fingertips wide. Bring your palms, your forearms parallel. And then see if you can press both elbows off the ground at the same time. That's a tough one, y'all. That's a tough one. Inhale, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly float your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. All the way together. Let's flow a little bit, huh? Inhale, halfway lift. Pull out long through your chest. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, Utkatasana. Lift your chest and stretch your hands high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control. Upward facing dog, feed your heart through. Remember, strong around your middle. See if you can lift your knees here. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose, pull your thigh up into your chest, push your breath out. Inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale, see if you can step it through to your hands, heel, ball, toe. And then inhale, root down, rise up, reach up and fill up, Crescent Pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the ground, step your right foot back and lower down slow. Upward facing, heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Same with the left, y'all. Inhale, lift her up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach high. Good, and the exhale, sweep her through, a low lunge. We ride that breath like a surfer on a wave. Rise up, reach up and fill up with the inhale. And let the exhale take you down, step you back, and move you through that flow, everybody. Fantastic. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. What's the quality of your breath right now? Is it deep and is it meditative? Or is it short, choppy, and fight or flight like? Hopefully the first option. Inhale, press your hips back. Let's do that again. Look forward here. End of your exhale, see if you can lightly spring your feet between your hands. Inhale is a halfway lift. Pull your chest out. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach your hands high. Exhale into forward fold. Dive it on in. Good. Halfway lift, everybody. Pull chest out long. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Walker float. And I think you got this flow. It's knee to nose, and then it's one crescent pose. And you're flowing on through, everybody. Go for it. Breathe well. Breathe really well. Amazing job, everybody. Meet you right back in your downward facing. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. Let's inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, once again, sweep all the way through to your hands. Inhale, root down to rise up for Crescent Pose, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, we're simply going to open up for Warrior Two. Good. Have this be a long stance, everybody. And a deep bend in your front right knee. Steady your gaze out over your right fingertips, but then if you feel sturdy and you feel steady enough, close your eyes. Close your eyes and try to feel this posture everywhere, like physically, sensation-wise, see how much you can get bubbling to the surface, cooking. All the while, your internal state is one of balance and peace. Because your breath, that's reflective of that. Couple more here. Inhale. Exhale. Another full. Drink up this ocean air. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Now let's inhale. Reach it forward. And then exhale is extended side angle pose. Forearm to thigh is good. Just like any other posture. The ultimate expression for this comes from somewhere deep inside of you. Very unique to you. Just make sure you're feeling something. Make sure you're breathing. If you want to reach towards the ocean, palm facing down. Really try to lengthen your left side body here, but stay narrow and stay lifted. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale, come back up, Warrior Two. Straighten your front right leg for triangle pose. Inhale, reach it out. Now keep all that length you just cultivated. You don't really have to reach to the ground. Just tick-tock your arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Just like you did in your first twist at the beginning of our practice, notice where your soft edge is. That place where your body's like, that's it right there. And then breathe into that space and create some space. 5, 4, then we're gonna lean into our balancing Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon in 3. Here we go, y'all. Nice and smooth, nice and slow. 2, start to look down. Bend your front right knee. Take your right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes, maybe to a water bottle or to a block, and then just lean into it. Good, so your back left leg comes up parallel to the ground. Your left foot flexes and then spiral away from the midline of your body with your left thigh so that your hips stack and everything opens towards Mission Beach. Inhale. Exhale, great job. Take an inhale here. And then bend your right knee quite a bit. Exhale your left hand to the ground. Bring your left knee in towards your nose. Awesome. And then step your left foot behind and across your right so the knife edges of your feet touch. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen, breathe in. Exhale, fold down deep. Push your breath out. Inhale, rise. Take it, reach it all the way up, high to standing. And at the top, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Press to your left foot. Pull your left arm long, breathe in, and then exhale, lean to your right, press your hips to the left. That sweet lateral flexion in our spine. That works on the mobility and the overall vitality of our spine. Your spine is pretty important, as you know. One of the things they call it is our lifeline. Right? You're only as old as your spine is. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, amazing. Inhale, come back up, unwind your legs, heels and toes touch together. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, look up, lengthen out, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and move through your flow, or you could just skip it and go straight back to downward facing dog. We're getting there, everybody. Okay, thank yourself for being here. This stuff is challenging. It's hard to slow down, but it has to be that way. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Root down. Inhale, Crescent Pose. Rise up, stretch high to the sky. Exhale, right into Warrior Two. Deep into your front left knee. You want to stack your front knee directly above your ankle. Work towards 90 degrees with the knee, but if you don't quite get there, that's cool. You know, this can be really, really challenging without getting quite to 90 degrees. And then steady your gaze and try to be physically active enough to feel it everywhere. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that ocean air deep into your lungs. And keep it flowing. Let's go just 2 more breaths here, everybody. You got this. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Fill up, breathe in. Exhale, phenomenal. Let's inhale. Start to reach it out. And then you've got side angle pose. Baddha Konasana. Remember, stay narrow in your body, everybody. If that means you come up and you're more lifted, stay lifted, right? But we want clean lines of energy. And then once again, what can you get bubbling to the surface? What can you get cooking for the last couple breaths? If you want that extended version, go for it. Palm facing down. Last two here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. How deep can you breathe, huh? Inhale. Exhale. All right. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale. Reverse your warrior two. Now straighten your front left leg. And then inhale. Reach it out, just like you did in side angle. Left hand down, right hand high. What time we done? 15 minutes? Yeah. All right. How you doing, bud? Good, good. 5. Okay, y'all still breathing, right? You look like you're doing phenomenal. 4. Okay, let's move with control into that balancing. 3. Here we go, y'all. 2. Bend your front left knee. Left fingertips come about a foot in front of the toes. And then just lean into that Ardha Chandrasana, your balancing half moon. If you have that water bottle, that brings the ground closer to you. Drive down your left heel, everybody. Squeeze your left quadricep. Nice, Jeff. Top right foot, flex it. Spiral away. Aha. Last 2 here, y'all. Inhale. Awesome, Leah. Exhale. Go one more. Take an inhale here. Bend your left knee a little bit. Exhale your right hand to the ground, right knee in towards your nose. And then step right foot behind and across your left. Knife edges touch. Look up a little bit. You breathe in here now. Exhale, fold. Empty. Inhale, rise. Float your torso. Reach it up high. We got right wrist this time, everybody. Take another inhale. Get a little bit taller. And then exhale. Lean to your left. Press your hips to the right. Just to that perfect degree. Till it feels good. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come back to center. Unwind your legs. Last time here, reach to the sky. Let's take that standing back bend. Goal post your arms and lift out of your heart. Phenomenal. Inhale, back up. Reach your hands high. Breathe in. Exhale, fold all the way down. Empty. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, look up, you lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. And let's go ahead, lower all the way down. Good, everybody. Take your hands and run them long along your side body. Palms face down. Palms face down. Bring your forehead to your mat. Zip up your legs. See if you keep your forehead down, and then lift your legs up. And then if you'd like to start to lift your chest up and your arms, maybe even reach them out to the sides, you can go there. If you'd like to challenge yourself even more, you can reach your hands towards the ocean so that your biceps are by your ears. 2 more breaths all together, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, breathe in here now. Great job. Exhale, release the left ear to your mat, run your hands along your side body and relax. Cobra, what are you doing? Why are you there? Woo! Let's take down your asana. Bring your chin facing forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. If this isn't happening for you, take some version of what we just did a moment ago. See if you can lift your thighs up. Use the strongest muscles in your body, those in your legs, to create the lift. Yeah. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, breathe in. Awesome. Exhale, release. Drop your opposite ear to the mat. And if you want to bend your knees, take those legs back and forth. Go for it. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. Let's take one more downward facing dog. Cobra, come here. You're going to get run over there. Inhale. Exhale. And take an inhale here. And exhale, just step your right foot between your hands and move to half pigeon pose. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Take your right ankle across towards your left wrist. Hips stay level here. And for whatever reason, if this isn't working for your body, you can lay on your back. Take it on your back. But hips are level, right? Hands walk back, open your heart, breathe in. And then exhale, go ahead, walk your hands out, drop your head down, and breathe out. This is huge what you're doing for yourself here today, everybody. Right? Although this isn't a huge life decision to show up to your mat here today, you know, our health, our vitality, our success, our happiness, usually doesn't depend on those huge life decisions. It depends on the small decisions you make every single day, like showing up to your mat, like creating a consistent routine, right? It's the consistency that has the compound effect. Little by little. But also this practice is going to set you up for an amazing day as well. So it matters you're here. When you're ready, walk your hands back out of this one. Just lean onto your right hip, turn to face Mission Beach, and let's take Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet will come together, knees open nice and wide. You can grab over your toes, your ankles, whatever, but root into your sit bones. Inhale, think about sitting up a little bit taller, straighter with your spine, chest lifted, and then hinge at your waist, and exhale, fold down deep, and keep that deep diaphragm breathing, your Ujjayi pranayama, flowing. What's up, buddy? Who that one? What's up, that boy? Hey, how's it coming? Okay, let's come back out of this one, everybody. And then lean to your left, turn to face the street, and you've got half pigeon on your left leg. So your right leg's gonna extend behind you. One side's gonna be different from the other. Inhale, walk your hands back, open your heart. And exhale, go ahead, walk it out. Drop in deep. Thank yourself for being here. You know, create the habit, set the precedent of your internal dialogue being positive, being uplifting. So you can just constantly program your brain to be in that state. That's one of those little decisions that, done constantly, creating a habit can have just a huge, profound effect. Amazing. Let's walk our hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip once again. Turn to face Mission Beach once again. But then take your legs really, really wide. Like in the widest V you can take them. And then take your hands behind your hips. See if you can slide forward a little bit more, and then just, that'll usually get them an inch or two wider. Work the flesh off from your seat. Root down, take an inhale, reach your hands high. Look for length on that whole inhale, and then on your exhale, take all that length and just fold it down. You can walk your hands out. If it's accessible, if you want to grab your opposite feet, or right hand to right foot, left to left, for just a little bit of leverage, you can go there as well. Breathe deep, everybody. Minutes tonight. That's your homework. Let's ease our way on out of this one. Swing both legs around to the top of your mat. Roll easily onto your back, where you've got happy baby pose, everybody. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, what's up? Is it a long question? Hit both sides evenly. Yeah, that's something I can't answer right now. You're right. I'm not even, no, not really. Your overall energy you're talking about? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. When you're all good, back to center, pull both knees in, rock a little bit back and forth, side to side. And then once again, we did it, everybody. Let your legs fall out in front. Toes fall open, palms face up along your side body. Let's take an inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, clear it out. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. Oh, okay. Release. Let your breath settle. Let it be natural. Let everything soften and be heavy. Allow your mind just to bask in this state of stillness, and I'll guide us out in just a few. Shavasana. I got it. Notice once again the sound of the ocean. Feel the sun on your skin. And if you're ready to move on with your day, just start to breathe in very lightly. You could start by maybe wiggling your fingertips and toes a little bit. If you'd like to roll on your side to gently wake up from there, that's an option as well. And then to ease your way on up to seated, just find a really non-stressful physical way to get there. And from here, we always take a second to acknowledge this internal quality of stillness. Acknowledge ourselves, thank ourselves for the effort, for the commitment to give ourselves this gift. And I thank you as well for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system. Thank you for your generosity. And I believe in sharing the practice, which is why I started these a long time ago. I appreciate y'all, everybody. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Encore. Perfect day for this. Great job, y'all. Please go on Namaste Yoga and like today's video. We'll see y'all on Saturday morning. If you're new, I leave the donation bin on my front porch right across the street. But most of y'all know on the back of the benches are the Venmo QR codes. Again, thank you for honoring that system. I appreciate you, and I hope you get value out of this. Have a great day, everybody. Yeah.
I used to have that shirt.
Yeah. Ah. You're joining us from home. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I hope you get value out of these as well. Namaste.